Well, okay, this is my second try. Welcome to J210 Fall 2013. I opened up the course a week early to get some of the kinks out of it, and those of you who got in early, thank you very much, have noticed some kinks probably. One of which is the videos just don't seem to be working. The videos on the homepage, so those of you who've already been in, see this brand new video. Those of you who haven't been in yet, you're seeing me. Hello. Okay, so this is a fun course, all right? I'm a fun instructor. I like students. I like you guys, okay? And I want to work with you, want to work together. The course is driven by projects. It's very project-oriented. I'll get to that in a minute. I'll give you some details in a second when I look at the syllabus with you. But we're going to do a blog. We're going to do it through Blackboard. But blogs are very common, very popular on the internet, and they're very image-oriented. That's why we're doing them, all right? We're going to do a multimedia PowerPoint. I'm sure you've all done PowerPoints before. We're going to add some multimedia to it. It's basically a history PowerPoint. I'm going to let you do a photographer of your choosing, study that photographer, and present that photographer to the entire class, or at least to your whole group, okay? We work in groups pretty much most of the time. And then we're also going to do something really fun. It's what we call a photo story. You're going to put together a series of photographs that you take in which you're creating a story, all right? You're telling a story with a series of photographs, series of slides. Maybe they'll have captions on it. You'll have voiceover on it. And you'll be using some really neat software, either, I'm trying to think, iMovie if you have a Macintosh, or Photo Story if you have a PC. And we'll get into all that as the course unfolds. Don't forget, we've got plenty of time. If the course seems a little difficult at first, if Blackboard seems a little difficult, if the technology seems a little difficult, don't worry about that. That's always the case. There's something called a learning curve. You know, you start off, there's some frustration, there's some friction. That's where learning occurs, okay? But things get easier. You start to learn the details of it more quickly as you kind of get over this initial start. So don't be worried, okay? I'm going to work with you. I'll be constantly helping you, explaining to you what we're doing, trying to teach you a lot of fun stuff, but most of all, trying to help you teach yourself a lot of fun stuff, okay? I'm just not going to be sitting here pouring the information into your head. I'm going to be kind of causing you to do it, all right? But don't be alarmed if it's just a little tough at first, okay? That's just always the case. Secondly, we're going to do a lot of discussions. It's just like face-to-face classroom discussions. We do them here on the internet, discussion board, and if you look at the syllabus, you'll see details on that, and I'll help you get started on that. You might have some questions about details on your camera. Okay, they're in the in the Start Here folder on the left of your homepage here, right beside this video. You'll see a document called FAQ, Frequently Asked Questions. So I address the issue of cameras there. One of my favorite cameras is my iPhone 5, okay? I want to tell you, you're always interested in assessment. Gee, not only what are we doing, what are these projects, what are these discussions, but how's Mr. Weller going to assess these? Well, let me tell you this. The goal is to make you proficient as a visual communicator on both sides of visual communications, okay? One side being the producer. You're going to be producing visual communications in your class. But there's always another goal. You're a receiver of visual communications. So I'm trying to train your eye, train your mind to work together to be able to judge and analyze and review what you're actually looking at, okay? So that's the introduction to the course. If you look at the announcements, I'll give you details always. There's course navigation announcement over there. There's an apology for the fractured syllabus quiz. All right, and I'll put in there what's due this week. But once you take your syllabus, you'll see your course calendar, and then you'll be able to actually see for yourself what's actually due when. But I do tend to go over that all the time in the announcements, okay? So the class is officially starting on Monday, right? Monday, August 26th. Many of us have gotten in early. I've been working on it early just to try to work the kinks out. And also, it's important that you get your textbook right away. It's an online textbook. Excuse me, you get it online, all right? Go to the syllabus. Click on the link I've provided there, and that'll take you to where you can get it. If you have any questions on that, be sure to use the course message center to get a hold of me. Okay, I'll be reading my email starting Monday morning, practically 8 to 5 days a week. Okay, I don't do it on weekends, so this covers that. So hey, get started, please. I think I've said other places, please treat this as a Monday, Wednesday, Friday class. Please get into it early and often. Do not put any internet course in the back burner. It's deathly to get behind in these classes. It's not that I don't want to work with you, I do, but there's a lot going on. There's a lot for you to navigate, and as I said, it's kind of difficult at first. So don't be alarmed, okay? I want you to have a good time. We're all going to work together. I want us all to get to the end of the semester at exactly the same point where you all get grades that are commensurate with the amount of effort that you've put into the class. So hey, thank you for listening to this video. I look forward to another one following week.